What's up, my people? It's your boy DJ June, FTV radio exclusive. You know what I'm saying? We got the legend Shyheim in the building. Talk to me, big homie. How's everything?
Peace, what's up, what's up?
Coolin'?
Yeah, everything is well.
We're making it exclusive this time. We're gonna do something exclusive. How's everything with you, bro?
Oh man, one day at a time, man. You know what I mean? Just enjoying each moment as it comes.
I see you working on a couple of joints. Tell me what's new for you. Let's start with that. What you got coming?
Well, right now I got a joint out. I've been doing like more like features.
Yes.
More, you know what I'm saying? Than anything.
Okay.
I have a few records that I recorded for myself.
Okay.
But I don't know what it's gonna be on. You know what I'm saying? Anything in particular. I'm just creating right now.
Okay.
I also have a hip hop writing workshop.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Me, myself, and Ghostface, where we're gonna be teaching a class for 6 weeks on rhyme writing and vocabulary and different styles of writing. You know what I'm saying? Rhymes. You know what I mean?
So what you're saying that that's important to have certain type of strategies how to rap and rhyme?
Yeah, it starts with education. It starts with reading and writing first, and you have to read and write and then know how to put words together in a compound sentence and then be able to create and paint a vivid picture to the listener. So I think those things are important. I think, and that's what the state of hip hop is kind of messed up because it wasn't passed on. That's why people are always complaining, oh, the new generation ain't lyrical, they ain't this and that, but who's teaching them? So, you know what I'm saying? I came up with the idea, and being that, you know, Ghost is family too, and he's such a prolific writer, and he knows how to paint pictures and color it in, and he's such a fashion icon, you know what I'm saying, and he can add so much to the class, as well as other artists that, you know, I intend to have as guest speakers, you know what I'm saying, for the class, you know what I mean?
So that's when them freestyles comes and the last word I say, you follow up after that word.
That's an exercise. That's one of them. You know
or even like while you rapping, I throw you a word and you just start rapping off of whatever word I throw you as well.
Yeah, that would be more on the exercise and the feelings check. You know what I'm saying? I got the idea because when I was away in prison, I used to facilitate like ART classes and transitional service classes, and I found out that I had a skill to do it, and then having the skill to do it, and then the need in the hip hop, you know what I'm saying, merges together, and at the same time you providing a service to help someone is a different type of business, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And yeah, and I'm excited. I'm excited for
Nice to give back to the kids.
Yeah, well, not just the kids, MCs in general. It might be somebody that, you know, want the experience of interacting with me, Ghost, and other artists in a rhyme, in an intimate setting, in an intimate rhyme setting, and it's gonna be tests on lyrics and all those type of things, you know, history on hip hop, movies to watch, and because you draw your inspiration. Sometimes we forget what made us fall in love with hip hop. I mean, and we all have our different times when we did.
Like storytelling, what you've been through or what you've seen.
Yeah, for your style, you know what I'm saying. I don't know what got you into hip hop. What made you fall in love with hip hop?
You asking me?
Yeah, imagine.
Tapes. I started doing tapes.
No, before that, before you did the tape, what made you want to do a tape? What did you hear?
Music.
What's that song that changed your life that said, yo, this is for me?
Yo, you know what, now that you said that, not because of you here, right? I used to wait till my father leave the house so I could turn on the radio, and either the Wu-Tang Forever Is Yours, or like a Mobb Deep, or like a Redman song. And then I'll be in my living room with my controller trying to rap, It's Yours.
So you get it, right? So now what we take a kid right now that probably never even heard of It's Yours, right?
Yeah.
And then we would showcase those talents and those artists and give them the history of back from when, I'm talking the originators, the old school, you know what I'm saying? And then move up to the 80s and then go into the 90s and just show the progression and the evolution of hip hop. You know what I mean? Some people are in it and some people are artists, but they don't know the history. They don't know what you come from. Just like a lot of people don't know their own history and their own heritage. So we have to teach them that. And
take them back.
Yeah, and I'm sure after that, once they get more information and the more you know, it broadens your horizon, it broadens your content. So, and I think that will help the state of hip hop.
So you feel as though the new generation, they just be listening to music or even new rappers, but they don't know their history?
I mean, most of them don't. If you ask them, I mean, this is not something I think. If you ask most of them who's somebody, they'd be like, who the hell is that?
Who's that?
You couldn't tell me. I knew who everybody was. I knew who Rakim was. I knew who Kane was. I knew who Melly Mel was. I knew who Coogee Rap was. I knew who everybody was for hip hop because I was in love with hip hop. It wasn't about just doing this shit to get a hit and get some money. It was about being hip hop because I loved the music. You know what I mean? This is for people like that love the music. You know what I mean? We ain't here to teach you how to market no record. We not here to teach you nothing. It's just to sharpen your rhyme skills, and iron sharpens iron. So if you do something routine with a group of people, you all will help each other grow.
And I see that you guys from Staten Island, the whole Wu-Tang, everybody's down Wu-Tang. You guys really like, y'all take music, but also put some knowledge into it, some way, somehow, some knowledge or some, you know what I'm saying, some real like positive vibe always.
I mean, you have to. It's like how
is that a Wu-Tang thing, or is that your city or your block
I mean,
type thing?
I think it's just an individual thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like mind detect mind. So A alike, B alike, C alike. So those that have the same thought process or believe in the same thing or have the same moral compass is gonna relate to each other, and that's just what it is. For us, we just all relate to and have the same mission at.
Nice. Your best moment in the acting scene? Movies.
Best moment? I mean, it probably would have to be my first movie, Original Gangsters, to like go to the movie theater and shit and be in there and see
and watch yourself.
Yeah, but to see how the people react to you really on it and to be like, oh shit, you did a good job. You know what I'm saying? I think the first time for everything is always the best. It's the first high, like, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, you can never get as high as the first time you heard yourself on the radio or the first time you seen yourself in a movie theater or for myself or television. So, you know what I mean? I just remember that, you know what I mean? Because if I do 20 more, it's still never going to be the same as the very first time.
And what movie was the one that you had the most scene, the most like, you know what I mean? The most scene.
I mean, in all of them, you shoot way more than actually is cut, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So a lot of it was really in production. But as far as
which one you got the most cut on what movie?
The most cut. I probably would say maybe either Original Gangsters or In Too Deep.
Okay. And your favorite out of all of them that you did?
I mean, it was all special in its time.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
It was all an experience.
Absolutely.
How do you say, working with Jim Brown, Pam Grier, Fred Williamson, and Richard Roundtree and them, they represent black exploitation. You know what I'm saying? They've laid the foundation for black people in movies. That's one thing. But then to say, I work with LL Cool J, Omar Epps, Sticky Fingers, Hill Harper, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hassan Johnson, Gano Grills, like that's a whole nother of excellence, black excellence in film.
And TV? Tell me your best experience on TV.
I mean, I only had the opportunity to play on one television sitcom. That was The Parenthood, directed by Robin Townsend. That was a whole different thing than movies. That was
better or just harder or.
It was just different. The shooting process.
Difficult.
It's like with a movie, you get the script. You know what I'm saying? You get a call sheet. You know what you're doing that day. You know what I'm saying? On a television set, it's like Monday through Friday is rehearsal. Monday through Thursday is rehearsal. So you're rehearsing the script. You're going through the script every day. And then on during the Friday, you usually go in front of a live audience. It's
live audience.
Okay. So it's just a different process of television filming and movie filming.
And you being young, which you was preferring, young girls to chill with or older girls to chill with? When you was in your peak?
Well,
we talking about after you were celebrities and all of that, like.
Of course, older girls, because the females my age really wasn't like on my level. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was doing things that grown people was doing, you know what I mean, at a young age. So it was hard for me to deal with a female that was, even though I was in high school, but I was driving in high school, you know what I'm saying? I was taking flights out the country, you know what I mean? So I was just on a different level than the same girl that I grew up with from high school. She was just, you know what I'm saying?
Playing with Barbie dolls.
Yeah,
or
it
whatever.
was just a different curfews and all that. It just didn't work.
So you was a little guy with a grown man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But, you know, with money and things like that and power comes great responsibility.
Absolutely.
And when you're young, you sometimes can mishandle that responsibility.
What you think about the new generation now and how you grew up in the music game?
How I don't understand the
Like, what you think about the generation now and how easy it is for them and how hard it was for you to make it in the music game? Which I don't think it was that hard for you to make it in the music game, right?
Well, I mean, everything is hard. Everything is work. You know what I'm saying? I would like to believe that. You know what I'm saying? I benefit the fruits of my labor. So you know what I mean. I worked hard and it paid off. As far as the new generation, I don't know. It's on them. Like I don't know how hard someone works or what was their background or what the struggles that they had to go through to, you know what I'm saying, achieve their success, whatever is successful to them. Because like I said, like we was building earlier, success is how do you measure it? You know what I'm saying? What do you value as success? For me, I value a peace of mind. I value quality time with my loved ones and stuff like that. Some people may, you know what I'm saying, value money. Some people may want a Benz. Some people may want to do that. You know what I'm saying? It depends what you put in value to your life.
How you feel now? Like you happy? You comfortable?
Oh man, I'm at peace.
Like you've been through it already, so
I'm at peace, and that's I searched my whole life for that. And being behind a wall and stuff like that, when you find that, when you just sit back and it just hits you and you replay your life and you see your mistakes and you learn what's best for you, learn to do what's best for you, and then you seeing people that don't have another shot ever again, and I just promised myself and them that I would make the best of my shot.
Old Dirty Bastard, when he passed away, that moment, how you felt?
Oh man, it's a big bro. That's my big brother. You know what I'm saying? I had great memories with him.
You was close to him from all the Wu-Tang members?
No, I wouldn't say I was the closest. I wouldn't say I'm more closer to anybody. You know what I mean? Because we all have our own special moments and our own special relationship with each other.
Okay. That's what's up. And I saw you at the behind the scene at the verse with Raekwon and Ghostface. What you think about that movement?
Oh man, that was dope, man. That brought me back to back in the days.
Watching them live?
Yeah, just to see them live and them being their element and being the best that they can be. You know what I'm saying? That shit is dope and inspiring. Because even though they win, you know what I'm saying? If they win, I win. You know
Absolutely.
What I'm saying?
And y'all was there to support as well.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I think we're gonna see Redman and Meth next.
Yeah,
for the 20th.
I heard something about that.
Yeah, 420.
That'll be dope.
I saw at the same time I saw Young Dirty Bastard. Tell me what you think about him as well. Cool friend of mine as well.
You know, that's my bro's son. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. I mean, he's my little brother. Like this, you know what I mean?
He was on. I saw him on TV with the young
that reality show.
The reality show, yeah.
He's doing great on that.
Yeah, I saw him stand out. Whatever. What's up with you? Anything for TV coming out for you or whatever? Is in the making?
You know, opportunities always come. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? It's just about weeding out the good shit from the bad shit, and you know what I'm saying. And not only just the money part of it. You know what I'm saying? It just gotta feel right for me.
Okay. So you rather just do what you think you rather try to jump on movies or try to work on an album?
Neither or. Just do
whatever
business.
comes.
Just do business, man. You know what I'm saying? Investments and business, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you, would you like the most performing on stage or recording in the studio?
Neither. I like executing the plan. Like
Either or.
No, what I love about it is starting from scratch and building something, whatever it is, whether it's music or film, whatever. That's the process. I enjoy that process of it. The finished product of performing it and rapping and all that. That's when it's boring. The fun part is taking it from nothing and creating it. That's the part. You know what I'm saying? Taking it and then getting the photos added to it and making the calls and arranging shit so you got a done product in your hand. That's the best part of it.
And then you talking about that, you I read or I saw that you didn't know what it was to really sign autograph for people. Like you ain't know what was the reason to that. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a big deal. Like, I just thought it was like, why should I have to write my name on a paper?
It's your first time experience to have fans and stuff like that.
Yeah, but it was wild. It was wild for me back then because I was so young, and you know the teenage boppers and the screaming, and you know what I'm saying, police escorts, and you know what I'm saying. I toured with Immature, so you can imagine the screaming, diehard girls. You know what I'm saying, passing out and fainting. It was a different hit.
When I used to see you on videos, I used to thought that you were like related to Method Man.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, that's Method Man little brother or something like that.
Everybody thought that, yeah.
You know, but then I saw that like your mentor is RZA.
Yeah.
It looked like it was Method Man, but you like it's RZA.
Yeah.
And then like you had a deal before the Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
A record deal.
Major record contract, yeah.
And then you dropped an album after they dropped the album.
Yeah.
And On was like.
That was my first single, yeah.
With that record, that was like your hit record. That's the record. What record was the one that put you on the map?
Well, yeah, that was my first record. That was the one that introduced me to the world. So yeah, like I said, that's that same thing again. That's the first go.
And did you travel? What was the best experience performing that song in what country or?
Man, there's so many years of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We talking early '90s to like.
So now you got talking about that. Now you got experience. So now what? It's like you said, like whatever comes, you just trying to execute it.
Just enjoying it. That's it.
Any advice before we get up out of here to the people? You know what I'm saying about the industry, period? Because like I can't really say just only music. We talk about movies. We talking about TV shows. So any advice we got to those entrepreneur type like you?
I mean, I would just say, don't go chasing people to like do something for you, because they're not. You know what I'm saying? They're only gonna do something for you when they see value in it. So create value for yourself. And the funny part about it is, about time you create enough value for yourself, when they would come, you don't need them. So at that point, just keep doing you. You know what I mean?
Word. Let them know your Instagram, where to find you at, all of that.
Shyheim_rugged, Shyheim on Instagram, Shyheim Manchild Franklin on Facebook. Yeah.
And that's it. Shyheim, yours truly, DJ June. Good looking, baby. We out of here, exclusive.